Hello and welcome to Clever News Desk. We're reaching you live from Nigeria's capital city, Abuja. I am Florence Joshua. Arsenal's 7 years of wait for a Champions League trophy have been dashed. A 63rd minute goal gave Bayern Munich a 1-0 win over Arsenal and a place in the Champions League semi-finals on Wednesday. The 3-2 aggregate quarter-final victory means Bayern returned to the last four for the first time since winning the title in 2020. Bayern's victory means they would face Real Madrid for a spot in the final. Meanwhile, Real Madrid exacted revenge on the Man City to reach the Champions League semi-finals 4-3 on penalties after withstanding a barrage at the Etihad on Wednesday. Rodrigo gave the visitors an early lead before Kevin De Bruyne hit back for the holders to leave the match level at 1-1 on the night and 4-4 on aggregate. However, Man City's defense of the competition came to an end after losing two penalty kicks. Man City had not lost at home in the Champions League since 2018, but the holders were held at bay by a heroic defensive effort by the 14-time European champions despite having 34 attempts on goal. The People's Democratic Party (PDP) candidate in the 2023 Kogi governorship election, Dino Melaye, has criticized Samuel Otom, the former governor of Benue State. The condemnation occurred when major stakeholders of the opposition party's North Central Geopolitical Zone met for a crucial meeting on Wednesday, April 17th in Abuja. At the meeting, Melaye said he was surprised that Otom could feel comfortable sitting in a PDP meeting, walking majestically after his alleged anti-party activities that made the party lose both the presidential and gubernatorial elections in Benue State. The former senator asserted that Otom should be disciplined by the PDP. Melaye's open criticism prompted an exchange of words between both men.
Please, if I am on my feet and I will speak. I am on my feet and I will speak. I am on my feet and I should be allowed to speak. I will speak. And he's not the only one.
Meanwhile, the leaders of the party from the North Central axis rose from the meeting, insisting that the zone must produce the next national chairman of the party at the National Executive Council meeting. Also in Abuja, the presidential candidate of the PDP in the 2019 and 2023 general elections, Atiku Abubakar, and the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, on Wednesday, April 17th, attended the PDP's National Caucus meeting in Abuja ahead of the party's NEC meeting. This is the first time that the former Rivers State governor will be attending a meeting of the PDP since the presidential election in 2023. Wike has been at loggerheads with the PDP leadership and did not support the party's choice of Atiku as the presidential candidate for the 2023 election. It is widely believed that the FCT minister worked for the victory of President Bola Tinubu, a key member of the All Progressive Congress. The Oyo State government has demolished a building belonging to one Modupe Onitiri Abiola, who declared that Yoruba land had become a sovereign nation. The story building is located in the Oluyole area of Ibadan. In a viral video, it was revealed that the house was pulled down following the discovery by security agents that the house was also being used as an armory. Clever News Desk answers the question, who is Modupe? In a dramatic declaration of secession from Nigeria, Modupe Onitiri Abiola, who has self-proclaimed herself as the president of the Yoruba nation, made headlines recently. Modupe, the widow of the late MKO Abiola, announced the establishment of the Yoruba nation during a fervent and heavily attended rally in Lagos State. Modupe Onitiri Abiola has declared the independence of the Yoruba state from Nigeria, calling the new entity the Sovereign Democratic Republic of Yoruba. Onitiri Abiola is from the popular and influential family in Lagos, the Onitiris. Modupe has a BSc with honors in international management from the Sacred Heart University in Fairfield, Connecticut, USA. She is also one of the widows of the late politician, business mogul, and the winner of the 1993 presidential election, Chief Moshood Kashimao Olawale Abiola, popularly called MKO Abiola. The union is blessed with 4 children: Dean, Azizat, Moshudat, and Saeed. In 2015, she contested for the governorship seat of Lagos State under the Accord Party, where she had hoped to succeed the then governor Babatunde Fashola. Apart from politics, she is also a business broker and real estate consultant in the US. She is also a writer and author of the book titled Farewell to Poverty, Let There Be Light in Africa, which she published in 2007. Like Simeon Ekpa, who proclaimed himself as the Prime Minister of the defunct Biafra Republic while in faraway Finland, Modupe Onitiri Abiola is in the US, proclaiming herself as the president of a geopolitical zone in Nigeria.
Indigenous people niwa, indigenous people niwa, sovereign people niwa, ethnic nationalists niwa.
We are sovereign people, ethnic nationalities. We are no longer part of Nigeria. We are not with Nigeria from 2022. Today, 12th of April 2024, today, we are no longer part of Nigeria. With the power that God gave us, with the power that God used to create moon and stars, I, Modupe Onitiri Abiola, proclaim sovereignty, Democratic Republic of Yoruba today, Friday, 12th April 2024. From today, Yoruba Nation has started. It has started. It has become the newest station in the world. All over the world, Yoruba is now a nation. Nobody has the right to say no. It has happened, and nothing shall move it. And God is always in support of this too. God has approved it. God has his authority on this. This is now a sovereign nation. It has started its power from today.
Meanwhile, the Oni of Ife had asked Nigerians to ignore the Yoruba nation agitators who invaded the Oyo State Government Secretariat recently. He described them as attention seekers that do not represent the interests of the Yoruba race. The late MKO Abiola's family has distanced itself from Onichiri's ambition, as she is not to be taken seriously. Nigerian law is clear about secession. The Nigerian Constitution clearly states that no part of Nigeria has the power to form its own independent government or secede from the country. Simply put, the word secede does not appear in the Constitution. Like ECPA, Nigeria's security will most likely declare her wanted for insurrection, mutiny, coup, sedition, and other offenses that may land her in jail. If a child knows his faults and quickly appeals for forgiveness, he won't stay too long kneeling down. So goes an African adage which has now been brought to light, courtesy Habib Okikiola, popularly known as